Hello everyone! Do you guys recognize this hat? Okay, let's just take it off. I just wanted to show you guys this hat. It's from G-Dragon, if you guys don't know. Last week, I said that I was gonna do Tuesday Talks or Tipsy Tuesday Talks, but I ended up not being able to think of the name, and Tuesday already came, but I felt bad not answering your questions. So yeah, I guess this is gonna be a quick Q&A video. So first question says, what's your workout routine like? When I used to go to the gym, my workout routine was running on the treadmill for 40 minutes, and then for 20 minutes I do weight training, like arms and legs. But lately, since I forgot to apply for the gym, I just play basketball. Do you miss your family since you live away from them? Actually, believe it or not, no, I do not miss my family at all. Like when I moved out of my house, because my parents are so strict, there was like a sense of freedom. And even when I lived with my family, I depended more on my friends, like advice through my friends, than my parents or my siblings, because yeah, there's too many of us, so my parents, yeah, they don't really have time. Yeah, I just feel more comfortable with friends, being around friends than family. If you could have 3 wishes granted to you, what would they be? This is so okay. One, it would be, it's so simple though. One is to become a YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber, you guys. Did you know that? Like, am I a YouTuber? I don't know. I want to be like a full-time YouTuber. That would be a good dream. This is so embarrassing. 2 is, this is so cliche, but I want to be married. And what's the third one? The third one will be, I would give the last wish away because I can't think of anything. Do you plan on going back to the US one day? And any funny, awkward, weird stories you have from being in Korea? By the way, I love you so much. I love you too, Esmeralda. Actually, I do plan on going back to the States one day, and it might be quite soon. I'm not sure yet, but as soon as I find out, as soon as everything gets planned out, I'll let you guys know. These are just like little things, but I tend to forget names really easily. For example, say I meet a Japanese guy. Yeah, and we'd be talking and I'd be calling him like another Japanese name for the whole time. So yeah, that could get really awkward. Another thing, this isn't only in Korea, but it happens to me quite often in Korea. I don't know why, but I always walk into the guy's bathroom by accident. One really awkward experience, I really had to go to the bathroom, so I ran into the boys' bathroom and I ran into a guy, like he was coming out, like putting his fly up and going out at the same time, and I just ran into him putting his fly up, and I was like, 죄송합니다. How can you go to a store or a cafe alone? Isn't that really awkward or scary? A lot of people go to cafes to go just study and stuff like that, so cafes I could go alone, but there's a lot of times when I'm craving like healthy Korean food and it's really hard for me to go by myself. I don't know why. Is there any skincare products that you're currently using? Because you have really good skin. Oh, thank you. I don't have a specific product that I like to use, but I always try to take good care of my skin. Like every night I always take off my makeup and wash my face, and there are days that I won't be able to wash my makeup off. Say I'm out all night like hanging out with friends or something. Those days, the next morning, if I have time, I never fail to put on a facial mask. Especially during my time of the month, I tend to break out often, so I exfoliate a lot more than I would normally. Oh, and moisturize. So the 3 tips that I would say is wash your makeup off and wash your face every night. Exfoliate once a week, at least once a week. And moisturize, don't forget to moisturize. Oh, and I try to avoid dairy because I heard that dairy isn't good for your skin either. What kind of shampoo do you use? This is actually a Japanese brand. It's called Tsubaki. There's 3 different kinds of these. It's the extra damage care, and yeah, I love it. It's one of the best shampoos and conditioners that I have ever used, and it smells so good as well. Going to the gym for the first time can be scary or embarrassing. Can you give me some tips for that? I know exactly how you feel because I used to feel really nervous as well. My tip would be to just go. Like if you always concentrate too much on getting like nervous of going to the gym, then you're just gonna keep putting it back. So just pretend that today is your last day, and if today's your last day, then might as well go to the gym because you're not gonna see anyone tomorrow, right? Just go and do it. Just do it. You speak Korean fluently, so what did you do rather than practicing with Korean? Nothing really. My dad is Korean. That's like asking of like a native English speaker how did they learn English. Before I entered kindergarten in the States, the only language I was able to speak was Korean because I lived with my Korean relatives. So yeah, that's how I learned know how to speak Korean, because my dad is Korean. I'm Korean, you guys. Do you like K-pop or K-dramas? In Korea, there's this show called Show Me the Money or Unpretty Rap Stars, which is like a rap show, and their songs are really good. Some of the rappers that I really like so far are Bubblegent and Geeks. I really like Geeks. And dramas, I don't watch too much dramas, but if I were to say a drama that I really did enjoy watching lately, It's Okay, It's Love, 괜찮아 사랑이야. It was such a good drama. Totally recommend it. What, if any, are your plans for the next, say, 5 years? I don't live with a plan because in my experience, every time I planned something, it didn't go out the way I was planning to. But vaguely, I'd have a stable job by then and hopefully have a fiance. Hopefully, I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully travel a bit more. Nothing specific. I don't like living with a plan. I just like living in the day, because thinking of the future makes me worried. I try not to think about it too much and just try to do as much as I can in one day. What is your absolute favorite thing to eat? So the savory thing is bibimbap and the sweet thing is vanilla ice cream. How do I cope with stress? During the beginning of the year, I used to cope with stress by eating. I used to eat a lot of chocolates and ice creams and just watch YouTube. I wasn't gaining weight because I was working out a lot, but I wasn't losing weight either, which was my goal. So instead of eating, I turned to sleeping, which was a lot better, stress reliever for me, because it made me feel a lot better and I didn't gain weight. In fact, I lost weight by sleeping when I was stressed. So yeah, I totally recommend sleeping. It's 2 things that I learned in Japan for stress relief is 1, have curry once a week. Believe it or not, because all the spices in the curry is supposed to help you release energy, I guess. And another good stress reliever is reading books or watching funny YouTube videos, or yeah, just doing something to get your mind off of what makes you stressed. How to enjoy school and not worry so much. Not worrying so much takes a lot of practice. I used to worry so much, but through experience, I learned not to worry a lot. Say you're worried about grades or being able to make friends, take a step back. If you were your friend, what would you say to you? What kind of advice would you give to yourself? Look at it from an outside point of view. The case is usually that it's not that bad. So yeah, just try to look at the big picture all the time and just always be thankful, and always for the little things, even just wake up and just be thankful that you're healthy, or thankful that you have a family at home, or that you have a school to go to, This is gonna sound so overrated, but there's so many people that can't get an education in this world, and it's such a huge blessing to be able to go to school. Just focus on the little things and be thankful for the little things, and it should drive you to bigger happiness and less worry. Where do you want to work in the future? In Korea, US, or Japan? Logically thinking, I think it's easiest for me to get a job in Japan, because my strength is that I could speak English, but in America that wouldn't be a strength, right? Because everyone could speak English. And in Korea, the job, looking for jobs is even hard for Korean university graduates, even in SNU. So I would think that it would be most logical if I work in Japan, because there's a lot of job opportunities there for me. In the long run, I would want to maybe live in the States. I'm not sure, because that's where I feel like it's most home for me. But for now, I think I'm going to be working in Japan, maybe Tokyo, I'm not sure. That's all the questions, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, comment down below what I should name this segment, because I have no idea. I don't know, Tuesday Talk? It sounds so simple, Tuesday Talks, Tipsy Tuesday Talks, but I don't want to drink too much. Yeah, just comment down below if you guys have any good ideas, and if you liked it, just give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys later. Bye!